Hello again. Now this is my second blog, and my last blog I talked about UFOs and waking up from the Matrix, and this time I'm going to just continue the story of my awakening and how I became interested in crop circles. When I was reading Dr. Stephen Greer's book, Hidden Truth, Forbidden Knowledge, I really enjoyed the book, but some parts of the book really annoyed me, because every so often I would come across the words crop circles, and I knew that crop circles were a hoax, that they were created by old men, famously Doug and Dave, who would go out at night with planks of wood and rope and make crop circles. I'd seen the documentaries on TV about how the mystery of the crop circles was solved. And so when I was reading Dr. Stephen Greer's book about his experiences with UFOs, it really annoyed me when I heard the word crop circle all the time. And the same thing happened when I read other books about UFOs. The crop circles kept cropping up in these books, and I was kind of doubtful. I had a kind of feeling of doubt in my mind, as can these people be really credible when they talk about crop circles as being laid down by E.T. Craft. So anyway, I was getting pretty frustrated, and finally I decided to go to Google, went to Google Images, and I typed in crop circles, pressed enter, and up on the screen appeared a whole screen full of thumbnail photographs of crop circles, and my jaw just dropped, because what I was presented with were incredibly complex, beautiful, perfect designs, and they were not the crop circles that I had seen on the TV documentaries. They were a completely different level of sophistication and beauty. And then I understood that there was more to the crop circle story than what I had been led to believe through the mainstream media. And that led me to question the mainstream media. I felt that I had been lied to, that the documentaries had deliberately presented the crop circle phenomena in a way as to discredit it, or as to show that it was completely a hoax, or that it was that they were all man-made. So then I started investigating crop circles seriously, and I watched some videos on YouTube. There was one particular one called New World Order, which was very, very good. And another DVD that I bought is called What on Earth, and that is by a filmmaker, a very intelligent lady called Suzanne Taylor. And more than any other documentary, that really brought home the mystery and presented many unanswered questions about the phenomenon. And after I watched that video, I had a very strong desire to go to England to see for myself and investigate for myself this phenomena. And because of work commitments and money, it actually took a couple of years until I was finally able to see the crop circles for myself. I actually went last year. Incidentally, I saw the What on Earth video about a year before I went to see the crop circles, so I had already decided to go and see them based on the evidence that I had seen on Google and on various YouTube videos. But the What on Earth video did it for me. I just had to go. On the What on Earth video, there was a lady, a singer-songwriter, Kerry McKenna, who described in the video how when she saw her first crop circle on television, she felt a kind of an invisible force pulling her to Wiltshire to witness for herself the crop circle. Is kind of a, and she described it like the scene in Close Encounters of the Third Kind, where the main character, after encountering a UFO, has a strange urge to find this place that the Devil's Mountain. He had a strong attraction to this place, and it is quite funny. She described that feeling, and she felt the same kind of pull towards the crop circles, and I could really resonate with that because that's exactly how I felt. Anyway, I went to England last year, and I stayed at a bed and breakfast in Avebury, which is a magical place, and I saw for myself the crop circles, and I know for myself that these crop circles are not man-made, that they are somehow, they appear in the wheat fields. And one thing that struck me was the military helicopters that would appear and hover around the crop circles for hours. The first day I went out to Alton Barnes to see a whole lot of crop circles out there. There was this big helicopter gunship. It had a very large radar mounted above the rotors. It was fully armoured with missile launchers, Vulcan cannons. It was a pretty intimidating looking machine, very expensive to run. And this thing was buzzing around the place for about an hour and a half, much to the frustration of my friends who were trying to make a TV documentary about the crop circles. But I was told that this is a common occurrence, that the military are extremely interested in this phenomenon, and I saw that evidence with my own eyes. The most amazing thing about my trip to England was not just the crop circles that I saw, but the amazing people that I met. These people had come from so many different countries, all around Europe and America and South America. I met two beautiful light workers, two women from Argentina, who I totally resonated with. I met them inside a crop circle. I met people from all over the world who have become good friends, and we keep in contact on Facebook. And not so many people from England come to see them because, as one Englishman said, the English mock them because the media has basically revealed the crop circles to be a hoax, and people believed it. They believed that explanation. I'm running out of time, so anyway, I recommend that you investigate crop circles for yourself. You could be very surprised what you find out. Anyway, signing off now, so thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.